Okay, I think we're live. I believe we're live. Well, welcome to 80's Toys from My Attic. Tonight is a very special trivia night. We're doing 80's television. And our current champ, look at him, Brian Sexton, Mr. Yoda Muppet himself. Are you ready to defend your belt with 25 of the hardest 80's television questions ever created?
Don't sing it, bring it.
Oh, my man. All right, we're just getting last few people in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crambone. Brian, are you Crambone?
Of course.
I know you so well. All right. How's it going, Andy? Are we making progress?
Good,
hey,
good.
Guido, what's happened, my friend? How are we doing? We're just about ready to get started up in here.
All right, I'm just typing in the pin now for the Kahoot.
Andy's typing in the pin. He wants his brother's belt. He wants to take
it.
Is
that what it is?
Yeah. Brian's actually the champion of 80's TV right now. So if you beat him, you get the belt, and then you get to beat him with the belt. Just like the old days.
And then I'll buy him I'll buy him a freaking Stretch Armstrong.
He deserves one. He deserves one.
That should be the prize.
Hello, Mom. Hello. We are just about on time, I think. Well, 9:02. We're a little late, but we're getting there, Mom. Edward, my lovely, I can't get into the. Oh, you can't get. You've been into the Zoom the last few times. You're right. I don't know why you can't. What? Maybe it's a connection problem. I don't know.
Yeah, the passcode and everything's up there on the page.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, passcode's on the page. We should be good.
This is actually the first time I got in one try, so
perfect. It's a good night. It's a good night. Let's hope our luck continues. How's it look on the YouTube though? I'm wondering. Just watching Christmas tunes already. That's early. I've been listening. I'm not going to lie though, Guido. I've been listening to some Christmas music on the radio. Except that friggin' Paul McCartney song. I can't do it. It's the only. I love Christmas music, but all those sound effects. I almost drive right into the median every time it comes on.
I actually love that song.
Do you like it? Oh my god, I can't stand it.
I love that song.
It's like all these weird whoop, whoop, whoop,
I love it, dude. It's like a trip. It's like having an absolute Christmas trip, dude.
I hate it.
I love it.
But we are going to have a Christmas special. So we'll have a Christmas trivia on the week of trivia, on 80's Christmas trivia, featuring all of our favorite tune. It's going to be so much easier than Halloween. Halloween was tough. I ran out of questions after like 10. I'm like, Great Pumpkin, Michael Myers, Garfield. Yep, that's about it. And
you actually had some pretty good questions for that Halloween. I got to tip my hat to you, bro. You ended up putting together a good set of questions.
Thank you. It was that was the hardest one for me because I joke about 3 questions, but I think after about 15, I was like, oh my god, because some of them were so obscure too. I was like, I can't put that. But
yeah, the Christmas special, we all be drinking eggnog.
Yeah. I'm gonna dress as Santa, I think, on the episode.
Appropriate.
Can I borrow your Santa Claus outfit? It's just saying preparing meeting. It sounds like a slow connection, maybe. All right.
It seems like YouTube looks and sounds great, just so you know.
Do you like the way it's set up? Like, I don't like how you can see my bottom bar.
I think that it's really good because you can see the on the side you got the camera. The profile camera and profile pictures.
The usual
and then you can
suspects.
See the complete Kahoot board.
Yeah, without us covering it. All right. I respect Stogie Guy's opinion, and I'm going to second that motion. It stays. All right. So, you ready to get this thing started or what? Before the Kahoot kicks us all out, which I think it just did the Jeff, but now he's back. All right. So, is everybody in? Are we okay? Hot Rod's back. Yeah, it keeps kicking people out because I don't shut the hell up. All right. Question number 1. Get ready. On You Can't Do That on Television, what magic words cause you to get slimed? On You Can't Do That on Television, what magic words cause you to get slimed?
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm not getting it up, Mike. Oh, there you go. All right. Let me see here.
Oh, dude, I'm screwed, huh?
Sean, you might actually get this answer if you think about what you know about this answer.
I watched this show all the goddamn time, so I know it.
Yeah.
Between this and Double Dare, I wanted
Out of my element.
You're out of your element, but yeah, I love the 90s. The 90s vibe that we get from you it deserves a belt in itself, because we are a bunch of old 80s people, and we need a little kick in the pants every once in a while. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know. If you click it, if you say I don't know, you get slimed. Those are the rules.
I never watched this show. This is the one damn thing I knew about it.
And if you said water, you got whacked with the water.
Well, Guido just wrote that. Guido wrote water first, and you're right. If you said water on the show, forget about it. You're getting soaked that night. You're getting some water on you. Let's see where we're at after the first question. Who got it the fastest?
Alanis Morissette got hit with water once, I think.
Yes, it was ironic because she said dry. She said dry, and they got it. No, that didn't happen. It was ironic. Plates McFadden. Jeff, you're in the lead. Very good, my friend.
For now.
For now. But who knows? You never know. Number 2, Templeton Peck is better known as who? Templeton Peck is better known as who?
Looks like we're guessing tonight.
I don't get this picture at all. I don't know how this came up, but I love it.
This is like the creepy dollhouse.
Yeah.
Section.
I've never seen this episode of the A-Team, for the record, but it would have been a good one.
I did.
Oh, this sucks.
This week on the A-Team. What's the matter, Andy? What's happening?
I got to juggle. I got to close out Zoom and read the question and see which one it is.
Oh, wait, Andy, you should do the... What are you doing Zoom on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you have a laptop?
You should steal one of the kids' iPads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really need 2 things. I mean, you can do it, but doing both on a phone, that's hard.
I know. It's killing me with the,
Yeah. But much respect for doing it. I think you're still getting them right.
Hey, I would have had 2 of them already.
Yeah. But that's like I had Andy. I had to switch.
On the board, baby.
The
on the
fat
board.
man friendly one.
You know, your brother's your brother's champion. I don't find it any coincidence that he did not inform you of how to do this properly before you came on.
Because
I just talked to him when I went outside to have the stove.
He's keeping that shit secret.
I gotta call Stogie Guy out on getting that one wrong.
Stogie Guy. Templeton Peck?
Yeah. That was a full-on misclick. It was, I meant to hit yellow. Blue was right above it, and it was something else.
I watch that show every week, and I didn't know that was his real name.
Yeah.
I got it wrong, too.
Templeton Peck. Rich just Stogie Guy, which I found funny.
Was I the only odd man out on that?
No. Captain said he didn't get it either. So it was tough one. And tonight's tough. Like, I looked at some of these questions, which I made, by the way, but I noticed I went a lot of late 70s, early 80s shows, too. So
that was a weird random factoid that's been stuck in my head since the 80s that I think I saw one time.
Templeton Peck.
Number 3.
And it stuck.
It finally paid off. It finally paid off. You hung
on to it.
This information, bro.
I held on to it for all this time just to get this point.
Someday.
Hey, Lex, what's happening? Lex is here.
Fuck what I just learned in algebra.
Face good. We're busy learning.
Yeah, you're never going to need it.
Right.
Lex, we're only on question 3. I've been yapping a lot. My apologies, everybody. So number 3. Who played Wiseguy, Vinnie Terranova? Who played Wiseguy, Vinnie Terranova? Oh, Jem, I forgot. I was waiting for you to get in. Are you there, Jem? You okay? She's fine. I'm sure she's okay. Don't worry, everybody. Sometimes we just have technical difficulties. Oh, look at Hot Rod. Oh, all I saw was his hand getting us. Look at me. The Baron von Raschke claw coming at us. It looks like Baron von Raschke is getting us with the claw. All right, who played Wiseguy, Vinnie Terranova? Where's that Carrie Von Erich? Hey, John. Garfield. There you go. Welcome back, John. Oh, we're gonna let Jen in again.
That
Ken
one I got
Wall.
wrong.
Wow.
Ken Wall.
Eh,
80s sex symbol Ken Wall. How did this
Nobody
group
got
of
it.
gentlemen not all know that? Let's see where we're at now.
Well, at least everyone got whacked on that one.
Wow. Everyone
My
got
neighbor,
whacked.
and I wouldn't
like
know who
that.
he was.
Yes.
That could have been the one. That one question that would have separated everybody.
It would have separated people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm surprised. Yeah, Ken Wall. It's weird because every commercial said, tune in and see Wiseguy, Ken Wall. Like they were so, I remember hearing his name so much. Guido got it. Good job. But Plate, you're still in the lead. No problem. How about Cheers? I always do a Cheers question. I can't not do a Cheers. On Cheers, what was the name of Nick Tortelli's wife that he married after Carla? You remember her. Dizzy Blonde on the show.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to the other blondes. You're not all dizzy, just this one. I grew up blonde, so I'm a little dizzy too. Yeah, there she is. There's Carla and her out. Girls' night out.
I know I got this one wrong.
Carla.
Probably did too.
All these names I thought were pretty good. Some of them are Carla's kids, these names, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I
There's
got.
probably- yeah.
I hit the kid's name. I know it.
Loretta.
Ooh,
I
guessed
got
it
her.
and got it.
By the way, Nick Tortelli's one of my favorite. He's hilarious.
Dude, I watched Cheers like 2 years ago, like all the way through. So
You did.
I did, man. I was pretty
Yeah,
ready.
I
Isn't
am,
it-
but
It's probably my
I'm
favorite
lagged.
show.
There's I'm having an issue. I don't know what the deal is.
What's happening? in like a wrecking ball. What's happening, Jen? Out of nowhere. There. Yeah, I've been calling for you for 10 minutes. Out of nowhere, here you are. So you had an issue, or you so you haven't been able to play either, right?
Is Synergy fading out?
It's Synergy.
Oh,
Or the weirdo with the purple hair. I forget his name. I forget.
Why can't that be a question? His name's Rico, man. Rico.
Next cartoon trivia. You're getting Rico'd. So Sean, probably my favorite show ever, if not top 2, top 3. I love Cheers.
I had a good time watching that. I'm like, dude, this was funny as shit because obviously I was probably 3 or 4 when it ended.
Yeah,
and,
I
caught it all on Netflix, and I'm like, this is a funny ass show. I
Remember
just
how
started
they
watching it all the way
bitched?
through.
It's a show that it got rid of its main actress and got a new actress and was just as good, if not better at times. Rebecca Howe and Diane they're both just completely different characters, but awesome. I love it.
You remember how they complained when that was our graduation theme song?
Yeah, all the girls wanted. What did the girls want? Oh shit!
Something not as cool.
10,000 Maniacs.
10,000 exactly, and we wanted Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So even back then, I guess we were a little soft because we compromised. We did both songs, a little bit of both. Even though Cheers won, it had more votes. It should have, where everybody knows your name. Jem needs to get back in again. She's having problems with the connection. So let's see where we're at after that one.
I'm down below.
Plate's got it, so he's still in the lead.
Woohoo! I jumped from 4th to 2nd.
S word, Crambone in 3rd, Stogie Guy in 4th, and Fred in 5th. Very good, everybody. Okay, so I always do a pop-up picture. Guido, great. And so was Taxi. That's my other top. Cheers, Taxi, and Seinfeld got to be probably my top 3 shows. Love it. Just the cast is unbelievable with Taxi too. All right, Guido, you got me on a tangent, but I love it. So where are we at in life? Oh, so anyway, we're gonna do pop-up pictures as we always do, but very special ones. Now, back in the 80s, a lot of times when shows were on their way out or needed a little boost, they would add an annoying kid into it. Annoying little brother, a cousin pops in, whatever. So our pop-ups for tonight are going to be pictures of the most annoying children in all of 80s history. And, well, maybe not the most. Some of these kids were kind of cool. But you got to name the show. And here we go. Here's your first add-on child. So far, it doesn't even look like a real human. We're waiting for. There's a face. There's a face.
Oh yeah.
What was she on? What little sister was she on?
Oh man.
Oh.
Growing Pains. Awesome. Yeah, 5 of you got it. Good job. Excellent job. I thought that one was. That's one.
Only in TV they age up the kids so bad.
That was one of the
that hair gave it away right away.
Did you get it from the hair?
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the hair,
No
I knew
shit.
it just because of the subject.
Yeah.
I just remember that hair. I watched that show religiously.
One of the best. One of the best too. There's so many shows that I'm going to say are the best, but I love Growing Pains too.
I wonder if that was Joanna Kerns' actual daughter.
Was it? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But
you got me thinking.
They had the same kind of hairstyle.
Oh yeah, horrible.
Well, every woman in the 80s had that same hairstyle.
Yeah. If that's the case, Joanna Kerns birthed a lot of women in the
80s. better watch it. I hear the molts coming back.
Oh my God, good. Thank God. Growing Pains, you are correct, Guido. Very good. So where are we at now? Let's see what that did to us. Plate's still in the lead. Plate's wants that belt. He's like, he's been biting at the bit. Yeah, I don't want to say no. I don't want to say anymore because I'm a big jinx. You guys know that.
I'm already 2 down.
Yeah, it's tough.
I don't think Steel Magnolia is going to save me on this one.
Especially since it's not a TV show. Yeah, that would really be strange. All right, so on the show Growing Pains again. I didn't even mean to put these in order. On the show Growing Pains, what Friends star played Sandy? Who played Sandy in Growing Pains? Died in a car accident, by the way. On the show. Just on the show. Jesus. And there's the real Sandy from Greece. Who played Sandy on Growing Pains? Edward, my lovely, got the name too. Chrissy, you're right. I actually forgot her name when I was looking. But yeah, you're right. It was Chrissy. Jem's having problems. Ooh, I got you. I got you good. Because Sandy is typically a woman's name. But not this time. It was Matthew Perry. And he died in a car accident. Drunk driving accident was quite an episode. Matthew Perry. Let's see. I have a strong feeling I feel like Plates got this. And he did. Yeah. Yeah. He has too many connections out in Hollywood not to know who Matthew Perry is starring with. You probably met Matthew Perry, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I've seen him. I had never met him in person.
But you saw him out in public?
A couple times.
Yeah.
Usually at the movie theater.
That's your mission, is get Matthew Perry to autograph one of your plates.
Yeah.
I saw him at the Friends reunion. You might want to back off a little bit. He didn't seem like, he was doing too well, but if he seems, better, yeah, go get an autograph from him.
I actually met Chrissy.
You did?
Yeah, I can't remember her real name, but years ago I met her at Bob's Big Boy in Burbank, and we actually ate at the same table because she was a friend of my friend. Oh
my God. I met my mailman at Bob's Big Boy one time when I was younger, and this is the life Jeff leads out there. He'll go to the movie and there's Matthew Perry. He'll go to Bob's Big Boy and there's Chrissy with her big hair getting the buffet. It's like, what a life. What a life, man. All right.
She doesn't have. You guys know she was in the Mel Gibson movie, What Women Want. Mm-hmm. She played his daughter in What Women Want.
She was in that one. I knew she did more, and I saw her. I couldn't remember what else she was in. Neat.
She was on Roseanne too. She played one of DJ's dates.
Ew, really?
For a dance. Yep.
Oh wow! Did I put Roseanne as one of the fake answers?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I put Roseanne for a fake answer earlier for something. I can't remember what. Or maybe.
Oh, dude,
later.
she was also she was in one of the Avengers. I think the Ultron one.
Yep.
She was a deleted scene where she was hitting on Captain America.
Amazing.
She was a waitress, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
waitress.
Yeah, we're all making fun of her as Chrissy in Growing Pains, and she went up and did more than.
But we all know everything about her.
But she did more than everybody else on the show, except for Leonardo
DiCaprio. Yeah. She's the only one that was in an Avengers movie.
Yeah. Suck on that, Leo. Leo 0, Chrissy 1. So where are we at? Plates, you're in the lead. Jennifer Aniston. Speaking of Friends, when I made these, I must have just kept going in order of where my brain was. which is scary. Jennifer Aniston's father played Victor Kiriakis on what daytime soap? Jennifer Aniston's father played Victor Kiriakis, one of the most famous villains in daytime soaps. Which one was he on? There she is talking to him now. She's on the phone with him. Edward, my lovely, got Matthew Perry. Very good, very good.
Yeah, this one for me is a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to pick that.
These are the days of our lives. Yeah, he was the Brady's arch enemy back in the day in Salem. Let's see who got it. Now, Jem, I'm going to assume you're pretty far because of all the technical difficulties, right?
I'm in 8th place.
Yeah, which is last, right? Is that the same as last? I think it is.
I don't know.
But she's usually awesome at all 80s trivia, I should say. But TV is I think TV is your main. Would you say that? Your main. So that sucks that you're out.
Definitely.
Because I think right now you would be giving Plates McFadden the shakes if you were.
Yeah, she'll catch me soon enough.
Sean should be an 8.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, you'll get me.
Yeah. But yeah,
and I should have got that one too, but
I just
remember
technical
Stefano.
difficulties got you. That sucks.
But this
is
so irritating tonight.
But did you get the last one, Days of Our Lives? That's what brought me to this. Did you? Yeah,
I did. Yes.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a no-brainer for me.
Don't worry.
One's got me.
Don't
I'm
worry.
3 down already.
We're gonna screw these guys over some way or another. Whether it's Days of Our Lives or Steel Magnolias, we're gonna screw them over. All right.
Way or another.
Number 8 in the 1980s. Which sitcom featuring a group of teenagers was Charlie Moore the leading character? Which sitcom in the 80s featuring a group of teenagers was Charlie Moore the leading character?
My
Edward
fingers
loved
on the
Victor.
buzzer.
What a mess Victor was back then. Always causing trouble. Darth. My mom said he still is. You're right. Every once in a while when I'm homesick, I'll watch Days of Our Lives. He's still there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's still alive.
He's still alive, even though he's been dead on the show probably 8 times. With different alien, like they kill them on and off so much. Also, Gomez. Did Victor Kiriakis did Aniston play Gomez too? I didn't know that. Are you?
No.
You're thinking of John. You're thinking of Aston. This is Aniston.
Oh, John Aston.
Yeah, she's thinking of John Aston. Yeah, he played Gomez. I thought maybe in like some TV episode, Victor Kiriakis. That would have been weird. That would have been,
that's an easy mistake, though.
He would have screwed over the whole family somehow. He would have been like, yeah, he would have Victor Kiriakis their asses.
He's probably trying to make it into the next Leprechaun reboot.
Yeah, everybody's dream. Just like Jet. Remember, she was in it. Yeah, his daughter. So Edward loved Victor. Edward has major delays. Lily, no, that's wrong. Never. Head of Charles.
Lily,
Yes,
Lily,
it was head of the
Lily.
class. Everybody. I don't want to say too much about the actor because I ask other. All right, I'm not going to say anything. Common Sense is Dead. Very good. Head of the class. No, Lily, no problem. Listen, you had to run to Acme. You were in a rush. You came in. You heard Aston. You thought Gomez. It happens. And his son plays a hobbit.
Yes. Sean.
And Goonies. And then you got also Facts of Life. There's Astons all over the place.
Oh, I always forgot he was on Facts of Life. No, wait, that was Mackenzie, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
different
Aston.
Aston.
Yeah, that was his brother Mackenzie.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was Astons all over the place back then. Wild.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Mackenzie. I don't think we saw him a lot in movies or whatever. But next 80s trivia, you're getting a Mackenzie Aston problem. I don't know. I'm going to have to make shit up.
He was in this current season of You.
Who had a longer
What's
career.
that, Jeff?
Mackenzie Aston, wasn't he in this season of You on Netflix?
I don't watch You. Was he in that?
He played a neighbor. This season.
Oh, just a
Question
random
is-
neighbor? Yeah.
He's been relegated to bit parts.
Yeah. He's no Hobbit. He's no Stranger Things. That's for sure.
Who had a longer career?
That was a big move
for.
for Goonies right there. Mr. Goonies himself, Stranger Things. That was a nice snag on his part. He's a good actor.
Yes.
Great actor, I should say. I really like him.
I love him.
Let's see where that put us, head of the class. Plates McFadden on fire. Crambo.
Moved up one, though.
What's that? You moved up.
I moved up one.
Sean, are
I'm
you
in
officially in
seventh
last
now.
place now?
Probably, yeah.
Sweet. Sweet.
I can't.
No,
I
what-
mean,
I love
Hot
your
Rod's having technical
how many people are in?
8.
I'm in 8th.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, Andy had to come back in. So, Sean,
Yeah,
you're...
So fuck me.
Sean, I love your heart though. To come in as a '90s kid doing this, you
Listen, man, I do it for the people.
You do, yeah. People
I
love
found
it.
a laptop, so I'm good to go now.
And you're all Hot Rod's all set up. Good. So watch out, Sean.
Hey.
And by the way, Sean, Jeff, I don't know if you were on earlier when we were talking, but Sean actually had a tour of the room you're looking at right here the other week too. He made his way to Jersey. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
It was
Philly.
very
I'm
underwhelming.
sorry, Philly. But while in Philly, yeah, and he got a sweet shirt just for stopping by.
Just for my visit.
Man.
Just like you.
Right.
Just like
Yep.
you. All right, so where are we at, Plates McFadden? All right. Oh, number 9. Amen. Remember the show Amen?
Oh God.
Don't say too much because it might be the answer. It featured what star as Deacon Ernest Fry?
Oh Jesus.
Who played Sean's like shit.
I love this show.
There he is right there. No.
Joe Biden?
Oh
In church.
Damn it.
Hey, come
No.
on.
Oh, did I
Looks
mess
like the
this
party, but
up?
still here. Thank you.
He looks like the
I'm
real
gonna be
life
pissed
Bert
if I
looking
mess
for
this
Ernie.
up.
Why? You think
Damn
you
it. I
misclicked,
think I
Jem?
did.
You misclicked?
Yes. No, I got it right.
Sherman
Oh,
Hemsley.
that was a
George
close one.
Jefferson himself. Amen's another great show. I used to love watching
Yeah,
that
it
one
was.
too. As another
I
one.
forgot that one was even around. That's a
Dude,
nice
I
little
love, I
blast
love
from
the
the
fact
past.
that
That was
took
my-
place
Oh.
in Philly.
Clifton
I had
Davis
it-
played the pastor,
He
right?
was the pastor. Clifton Davis
Okay.
was in it, so I kind of threw that in as a curveball.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
So,
freaked me out.
but nobody picked Clifton Davis at all. We got a Michael Lynn because Amen, Highway to Heaven. That was my thought behind
Okay.
that. And Robert Guillaume. I don't know. I saw a picture of Benson. I'm like, let's throw Benson in there. Edward,
I
my
had a
lovely,
guess.
great job.
And I ignored my gut.
Common
my
sense is
peril.
dead. Sean says tougher on a 60s kid. So Sean, other Sean, both Seans. I got a Sean from the 90s and a Sean from the 60s. It's tough on both of you to do it with these 80s ones. All right, so
Yeah, but
love the Jeffersons.
they were
also.
alive. They were alive when all this happened.
Yeah, Sean at home. Sean in Zoom has a great point. You were at
It's
least
just not.
alive
It's
for
just
it.
not mathing.
This,
You know what I mean?
This poor Sean here wasn't even alive for these shows. All right, let's see where we're at now.
Out here giving it the old college try, though.
You are. I love it. I love it. So next up, annoying kid. Well, who maybe you like this kid? I don't know, but it's going to be a pop-up. You name the TV show based on the kid. Got nice little red suspenders, just like my sloth outfit. Red overalls, actually. There he is. He wasn't bad. He doesn't deserve to be in this group.
No.
Looks like my buddy.
He does.
That
look
was
like
the
my-
least annoying
He
kid.
kind of does.
Like
Now
a
he's
real.
all tattooed up, drugged up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Good old
Macaulay
Benny.
Culkin? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, he's got like a lip ring and stuff.
I almost did a
Yeah.
before and after
Yeah.
pic of him for this, and I was like, I can't do it to him. Can't
Dude, I
do
got
it.
this right though. So.
'Cause he's living the thug life now. Yeah, he's not Andy anymore. All
From
right.
suspenders to the gutter.
Yeah, that's the first step. Little red, my buddy suspenders. Next step, meth.
Yeah.
All right, number 11. Oh, we got to see
Brian
where we're at
Bonsall
first.
or something?
What's that, Jeff?
Brian Bonsall, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian Bonsall. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brian Bonsall, you got it. Hey, look at Plates McFadden in first place and showing off with some extra knowledge. He's like, by the way, I'm not only beating you, but here's his real name. Family Ties, excellent job, very good. Guido said
He hung out with
it
him
is
at
my
the
buddy,
Arby's.
LOL.
At the Arby's.
What's that, Stogie guy?
Saying Jeff hung out with him at the Arby's.
Right
He's
after
a beef and
Bob's
cheddar
Big
guy.
Boy, he hung out with Brian Bonsall at Arby's. He's in
Hanging for extra curly
We arm
fries.
wrestled.
Yeah, Jeff's the one
He
who
arm
picked him out of the
wrestled
lineup
and
after he robbed the Arby's.
he robbed the Arby's, and Putty was very upset. All right, so my Seinfeld question was. I thought I had a good segue there with Putty. Feels like an Arby's night. All right, so on Night Court, remember Night Court? Judge Harry T. Stone is obsessed with which singer? What singer is Harry T. Stone obsessed with?
Somebody that annoys the crap out of me.
I was going to say, Jem, I saw you shaking your head. I was like, uh-oh, but you know it.
Yeah. I can't stand him.
Can't stand it.
Can't stand
I can't stand him. Can't stand him.
I can't stand
Thank God for watching obscene amounts of Night Court.
Yeah. Loved Mel Torme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I threw in some other crooners. Cozy Morley actually grew up. He lived next door to one of my friends in Haddon Township here. On the way to Cape May.
Yeah.
Big
On
hit.
the way to Cape May.
Yeah. He lived right over in I don't know if you right by Cooper River. It was weird.
Yeah, I think
like South Park Drive, right?
Yes, it was because my friend Matt Ehrman lived there, and whenever we party and a little too, I want to go hit up to Cozy Morley. You want to go see what's going on next door, Cozy Morley?
I could have sworn I
nothing.
got drunk with Cozy Morley down in Wildwood one time.
Did you? He never made it to Cape May? Son of a bitch.
Now I know where the song came from. Statues go down North Wildwood.
Yeah. Were you with me that night?
Velvet Fog. You're right, Edward. My lovely spitting some knowledge on here too. She's
Andy, were you with me that night? We were drinking at his place.
Who, me?
No, my brother.
Andy?
We were drinking.
Were you drinking?
At Cozy Morley's restaurant and all?
Oh, yeah. He used to own a place right off of, what was it, Jersey Ave?
Yeah, I got hammered there one night.
I never knew about you. The Sexton's Night Out at Cozy Morley. I feel another YouTube video coming up with a 16mm vibe to it, but with Cozy Morley. There you go. Yeah. But it's going to be all reenactments because we're too old to be young now. I don't actually have video of you guys doing it. Plates in the leads. Brian, you're right behind him though, Crambone, and Captain, Stogie, and Fred. You're all right there. That was a great show. Torme was actually, he was a guest. I remember Torme was on the show.
I used to watch that show,
what else
but I thought Mel Torme was make believe. I thought he was a fake singer.
Based on,
and then when I found out that he was real, I was fascinated.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They used the real guy.
That sort of relaunched his career.
Jem hates Mel Torme.
Yeah, it relaunched his career because they started selling like his CDs
completely.
Came out.
Yeah. Nobody, was thinking about Mel Torme in the '80s except for Harry T. Stone. Okay, back to head of the class. I got a real sick thing going on tonight with just wrapping around. So before head of the class, Howard Hessman was known as Dr. Johnny Fever on what show? Dr. Johnny Fever, what show? I think this might be an easy one, right? I gotta throw them in sometimes, though. That's not the show. Like, I don't even know, like, is that V? Is that the miniseries V?
That could be a future taxi.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
It's almost the anniversary of the turkey drop.
Remember the turkey? That was a great episode. My favorite one was the clown one, though. The funeral. That's a classic one where they can't stop laughing at the funeral. Yeah, that's a great one.
Does anybody know the word Johnny Fever got fired for saying on the air was?
Booger.
Yeah, that's how absurd censorship was back then.
Wow. We're worried about now. Wow. Booger.
Yeah.
You know what?
Before he went to KRP, he got fired for saying booger.
Wow. In California, I think, wasn't it?
Dude, then you better not tell anybody in California to watch Yellowstone.
No spoilers, Brian. The new one just came out Sunday night. I watched it, but maybe people at home didn't. Great show, by the way. Great show.
Booger. I was just talking about that, and I think I got to start watching it because I'm hearing nonstop good things.
It's so good. It's a little far-fetched with how much shit happens every single week in Yellowstone, but if you look past that, it's the characters are fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not a huge cowboy type guy, and everybody was talking about it, so me and my wife were like, okay, it's our favorite show. It's amazing.
Yeah, my parents watched it. My wife's parents watched it, and I'm like, well, what's it about? They're like, oh, Kevin Costner owns a ranch. I'm like, Yeah, I'm going to go watch some old X-Files now.
I tried to tell you about that show when it came out.
I couldn't be more wrong. It is so it's so good, and that is
tried to
really
tell
what's
you
happening.
about it.
He's on a ranch and he's trying to keep it. That's the summary of the show, but there's so much.
He's a gangster, though, dude. He's like Montana Tony Soprano.
He is. He's Montana. Yep. He's the Yellowstone Tony Soprano.
Solid show. I miss Sunday, though.
It's a good comparison. Yeah, it's solid. Okay, number 13, Seinfeld. Which, by the way, 89, completely legal. I always have to be legal. On Seinfeld, getting screwed out of what type of candy bar causes George to set up a quote-unquote candy lineup in a car dealership? What candy bar sets George Costanza off his rocker when the mechanic gets it out of the machine instead of him? There he is, young Costanza. I don't know what type of candy bar that is, but that is the ink.
I had this one totally wrong because I had something else on my mind.
That kid looks like he's about to rip apart a Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, nobody got it.
He's one chocolate bar away of just kicking that rubber guy's ass.
Jeff, that was my shot to take it.
Wait, Jeff, you missed it?
Everybody missed it.
Everyone missed it.
Oh, I'm looking now. Holy
shot.
shit! I thought so many people said 6. So many people said yellow. I thought Twix was yellow.
I thought it was a 10,000 or 100 grand or whatever that one was.
I can't believe this. No, it's the Twix, the Cookie Crunch. Yeah, it's a great episode. So he sets up to prove to them that they don't know one Twix from another. He sets up a candy lineup of 10 different candies, and then they all eat his candies before he can do the lineup. And they're like, so which one's the Twix? He's like, they were all Twix. It was a setup. He tried to trick them by making them all Twix. Oh, it's a great episode. Edward, my lovely, got it. Very good, very good. Dre, welcome. Welcome, Dre. Dre's in the chat now.
The sad part, that one was just on, and I left the room.
That could cost you the title. That slip up, Sexton. That could have cost it. You better watch your Seinfeld next time. So, no movement. Plates McFadden still in the lead. All right, we're on to the Muppet Show. On the Muppet Show, which member of the Electric Mayhem Band played the saxophone? Which member of the Electric Mayhem Band played the saxophone? What's his name? Or her name? There's homeless Kermit.
I got this wrong, son of a bitch. Now
that I misclicked. I misclicked.
Zoot.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Couldn't hit that last note.
Him.
That last note was tough.
Yeah, and I misclicked.
You almost got me with Janice. Then I'm like, wait, she plays the bass.
Yeah. No, Janice plays the lead. I think Floyd plays the bass, doesn't he? I think Janice is the lead guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she played a string instrument regardless.
Yeah, she didn't play any sort of the winds.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought she played the tambourines.
Edward.
Why am I thinking that?
No, you know what? They played multiple instruments. So
she might have
like Zoot. Zoots tooted away. He played the sax, the clarinet. He played a few, but the sax was his main instrument.
I thought she played Dr. Teeth. Or wait a minute.
That's that Electric Mayhem behind the music you're talking about.
Yeah, that's it.
Guido, you nailed it with Zoot. Good job. And Edward, my lovely, they're all Twix. What a great episode. I can't believe nobody got that. Okay, I'll get over it. Let's see where we're at now. All right. Fred, you moved up in the ranks heavily on that one. Crambone and Plates, watch yourselves. He's on his way. All right. Annoying kid number 3. Here we go. Now, this one is annoying. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. I always wanted to slap him.
Yeah, who didn't?
The couch gave it away.
The couch gave it away?
Yeah.
You recognize the Different Strokes couch? That's awesome. I thought with Andy you were going to recognize the Family Ties kitchen. I was afraid of that. But the Different Strokes couch I didn't think of. That's awesome. 6 of you. Very good.
We also have a couch if you have money.
That type of money. Yeah, you're right. All right, so
all that money and they couldn't replace that damn couch.
It's amazing. Where are we at now? Oh, speaking of couches? Not at all. Speaking of Dukes of Hazzard, we weren't doing that either, but coming up soon, my Dukes of Hazzard YouTube video. Tune in to see the Jersey General. There's a plug.
There you go.
What was the name of Roscoe's dog on the Dukes of Hazzard? What was the name of Roscoe's dog?
Well,
He had a cute little name for the dog too, but I'm going with the real name.
Yeah.
I'm going with the actual name.
Something like Gordon.
Not too bad. Dixie was a good answer though. Brian, when we went to the Jersey General's house, his dog was named Dixie, right?
Yeah.
I think I think he had a little dog named Dixie, and I think he already made. I don't know about, but it wasn't Flash. I think it was Dixie. So shout out to the Jersey General, Dixie. Guido, nice job. Flash, Edward, my lovely, excellent job too with Flash.
I'm out.
Crambone, there he is.
No, I didn't watch that much Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, you know what, Jeff? I learned so much Dukes of Hazzard last week when I was at the General's house. I don't know shit about the Dukes of Hazzard, except maybe the dog's name and Roscoe, some dude named Cooter. I'm not a Dukes fan. I knew it wouldn't last.
God.
15 questions, though. I did well.
You nailed it, yeah.
I have to school you guys
Jem,
on
seriously,
Dukes of Hazzard
like,
trivia.
I don't know, something about it I just didn't like. I don't know.
Wait till you guys see the video, because this guy has all the
garage. My whole opinion of it changed after being at the Jersey General's house. He had so many awesome collectibles. He had parts of the set. He had parts of correct me if I'm wrong. Was it the Boar House?
The Boar's
Nest.
Boar's Nest.
The Boar's Cave.
Boar's Nest. Their bar.
Dude,
I learned so much except for the correct names.
And he had a piece of the farmhouse from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh my God, we're giving so many spoilers alert. That was supposed to be the catch for the YouTube video. Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry.
Dude. No, I'm just kidding. Be sure to watch.
Have another one, Brian.
But no, he had a lot of cool stuff. Not to mention his General Lee's. So it's just a great looking car. So there's your Three's Company. On Three's Company, what was Chrissy's father's occupation? On Three's Company, what was Chrissy's father's occupation? Look at Brian. He's like, fuck. He's like, oh, fuck. There they are.
The actor just died.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They played him. Yeah, he just died this year.
Reverend Snow. Everybody remembers good old Reverend Snow. Oh, drive fast, jump high, and a hot Daisy Duke. That's Guido's summary of Dukes of Hazzard right there. Edward was obsessed with Dukes. A lot of people were. It's weird. A lot of people I know, like that I personally know, never watched the show just like me. But on my page and everything, when I mention the Dukes, if I don't know what I'm saying, oh man, I get put over the.
I had a dream one night. I was in my family childhood home, but it wasn't my family childhood home. If you ever had a dream like that, and the new owners of it turned it into a Dukes of Hazzard museum. And I was I was amazed.
Captain, when you see the video that I post probably in the next few days,
it might be a little deja vu.
You're going to think you're in your dream. It's
a little deja vu.
It's going to be like Inception. It's like the movie Inception. You're going to have to spin a top just to make sure you're in the right spot. Oh,
it was one of those dreams though. I woke up and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could record that.
Yeah. I do too. I would have saved me a lot of editing.
Off a broken bridge ramp. Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch the Dukes over the summer.
Probably a bridge I built.
Here's the problem though. Yeah. Sexton probably is working on that bridge for the last 20 years. Well, not now.
Remember in the different strokes, they had the maid Adelaide, the little old lady.
Yeah. Look,
right. She played in
crossover.
She also played in the Dukes of Hazzard as in the mail carrier.
Nah, I think she was the operator.
In the post office.
Sexton versus Sexton. This is going to be good. I've seen this for 46 years. I know how this one ends. Go ahead.
It doesn't end well.
It doesn't end well. Usually shit gets thrown and a lot of yelling's involved. And yeah.
Just like the good old days.
Just like the good old days. Two brothers, sibling rivalry. Oh my God.
Adelaide was on the first episode of WKRP.
Look at this.
She
let me tell you
she
something,
went around.
Frambone. You're lucky Jem had technical problems tonight. This is what I'm talking about. Every time we do TV trivia, she has a lot going on there with that. And
I'm full of useless knowledge.
But it's not useless because TV is the most important thing in the world. Damn it.
That's right.
But no, seriously, if I wish you same thing with Fred with the toys the one time. Like the one thing that irks me is when you guys have technical problems because I want to see Sexton. I just want to see him shake a little bit. Him and plates. I want to see them shake a little bit. But,
Never won.
Well, I'm in 6th place. Moving right up.
Shit, just ask Brian to get up out of the chair.
Oh, see what I mean? This is where it goes. He's still mad about what you said about the Dukes of Hazzard, the postal worker thing. So now he's going to insult you. This is where it goes. All right. Not right, Andy. That's not right. All right. So where the hell am I? Roscoe's Dog, Three's Company. Oh, The Love Boat. Now, Jem, I know you watch this religiously, The Love Boat. Still, you do the marathon. Oh, we lost her. She's either frozen or texting someone intent. Oh, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Oh, what was the name of the bartender on The Love Boat? There he is. That's not him.
Oh.
No. Brian.
That threw me off. I don't know which one I hit.
The hell would I know?
Oh, shit.
Nobody hit Charo. Yes. Good. Nobody hit Charo.
I thought I did. I'm like, they'll never let me live that one down.
You got it, Brian.
I really wanted somebody to pick Charo because I wanted to call somebody out tonight.
That would have been the greatest call out of all times. Yeah.
Well, so I gotta change my.
Check this out.
I gotta change my gamer tag because
you picked Gopher.
I picked Gopher. What a total brain fart.
But Gopher is the best choice that's wrong there. I'll give you that at least.
Well, it's the only one that was on the boat. Yeah.
You guys over here.
Well,
no, Charo was on the boat.
Was on there. Yeah, she used to go on quite a few cruises.
Yeah. But Sammy obviously was Cheers.
Right.
We got a lot of Isaacs. And by the way, good job with the Reverend, the Pastor, Dre, Mom, Sean, and Edward, my lovely, all of you. Very good with Isaac. You killed it.
Did you ever wonder that about Charo? For somebody that you never see anywhere, unemployed, she takes a lot of cruises.
What are you saying? What are you insinuating? Charo, what are you insinuating Charo does on the side? What are you out there?
I'm not insinuating.
Nobody talks about Charo like that. You talk about Brian Bonzel like that. You don't talk about Charo. Snap figures and point. Yep, there you go. That's Isaac. Let's see. So Crambone, you're there, but Plates, right there, and Fred too. It's a heated matchup. Where are we at? Love Boat number 19. Our fun's almost over. I hope you watched Little House on the Prairie.
Can I
now
phone
we're
a friend?
talking.
I know Sean's brother, PW3. He just binge watched every season, every episode.
Yeah, and he talks about it every time I see him. Oh, you should have seen the one I just saw. It was one of the saddest shits I've ever seen in my life, bro. And I'm like, I'll take your word for it, dude.
Out of all the shows that are on that he hasn't watched in his life, he chose to binge watch, and he just got.
I'm gonna call him right now.
He couldn't stop. Yeah, you know what? Phone a friend, God. Sean.
I got no chance of catching up, so I'll just be like,
Sean,
hey, man.
can you call him right now and ask him this question? And don't tell anybody the answer, but let's see if he knows it.
All right.
All right.
I'll do it.
Tell him. And by the way, guys, the question: what was the name of Laura Ingalls' horse?
Oh my God, my mom watches this show every fucking day.
What was the name of Laura Ingalls' horse?
I'm kicking ass and taking names here, boys.
It's that damn internet, man. That damn technical.
You got me on this one.
Yep. Oh, and there's an episode of WKRP where they make fun of Little House because they were actually rivals in the ratings. So.
Oh, really? They make fun of them on it.
They make fun of it. They said they asked Herb's wife, "What do you do? You know what pastime?" So go and watch Little House on the Prairie. So what happens on that show? Oh, there's a lot of fires and people die.
That sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That sounds about right. Could you get in touch with him, Sean?
He ain't picking up, but I somehow got the shit right. So
nice job. It was Bunny. I picked some pretty damn good horse names, though.
Who the hell names a horse Bunny?
Sugar. What did you pick, Brian? Sugar?
Fucking Sugar.
Yeah, Sugar's a good one. That's a good name for a horse.
I went with Bella just because I figured that's what a girl would name her horse.
Bella. It's a great
Well, I
name.
knew the sister's name was Molly, so give me credit on that.
No.
I remember talking about
Like,
this
no?
with Jem.
Oh, next question. Who the hell
There's no
watches
Molly.
this?
I don't know where I came up with Molly. Good job in the chat, Bunny. We got to show. I tricked my mom with Sugar. Sugar's a good name for a horse, Mom. That I would have picked Sugar. I honestly didn't know this one. I looked this up to give you guys this question. I didn't know it was
Sugar.
By the way, Jem, do you
Sugar's
know
the name of the horse
do you
that Wilford
do you know the
Brimley
names
has.
of Bunny's parents?
I do not.
I forget what it was. It's like Pat and
I was
Pat.
not. Well, the
What were their
Ingalls
horses'
horses were Pet and Patty.
Pat and
But
Patty.
I don't
That's
know
what it was.
Pet and Patty.
Those are Bunny's parents.
I did not know that.
Well,
but I knew that their horses.
That's
were
what I'm here
Pet
for.
and
I'm here to like spread the knowledge of Little House on the Prairie's horses. Bella sounds better. Yeah, Bella does sound good.
I remember talking about Little House on the Prairie.
She's moving up, guys.
With Jem, and the only episode I ever remember was the werewolf episode.
The werewolf. You brought that up last time.
The Werewolf of Walnut Grove.
The werewolf one. See, now that sounds like a good one. That's one I could get into.
Great.
I hear
that's the one I told you that they used Michael Landon's mask from I Was a Teenage Werewolf.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. It's funny.
I got 10 days off now.
I remember seeing it, but I don't. Yeah, Brian, spend the next 10 days watching Little House. I couldn't think of a better way to spend a quarantine than watching Little House on the Prairie. Jesus God. What was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. All right, so annoying kid number 4. I think, right? Yeah, number 20. Yep.
Brian Sexton.
Got that one right.
Unreal. Andy, you know once you do this once, you have to come back every week. Every single week. No, I'm just kidding. Whenever you can, please come though. You've been I love having the two of you here. It adds such a new element that I've been missing.
Yeah. It just raises the board up now.
Yeah. It's like the old days. Oh, we'll get Carl Lurch up in this joint. We'll kill it. The Cosby Show, everybody got that. Very good, guys. Everybody knew that one. But Fred had a little speed on that one and put himself up in the second.
Yeah. Little quicker.
Little quicker with the trigger. Guido, Dre, and Edward My Lovely all got the Cosby Show. Very, very good. I watched last year for 3 months, Guido. Oh yeah, I just want to see that wolf one, the werewolf one. I heard next week on Yellowstone they're gonna introduce werewolves. That'd be awesome though, and vampires, werewolves and vampires.
Done that last month.
It's not just Costner defending his ranch. Now they're gonna have vampires and shit on the show. That would be a neat twist. I'd like.
Listen, man, it's proven.
And then they're going to have Yellowstone, the Vampire Chronicles.
Yeah.
The only way that's awesome is if Corey Feldman shows up to eliminate the vampires.
I can't think of any other ending that would work. That's it.
I agree.
That's it. Oh my God, I just noticed a typo. Okay, not on the next one though, but coming up. All right, on One Day at a Time. What was the two daughters' names? What were the names of the two daughters on One Day at a Time?
Hot and hotter.
I can tell you in real life.
Right, real life's easier. Real life is actually easier for this one.
It was Van and Halen.
I actually have mutual friends of Valerie Bertinelli.
Do you?
They are her best friends, yeah. And they were best friends with Eddie Van Halen, and he did a bunch of stuff for me. Eddie did before he passed. Great people.
Really?
Fantastic people. Yes.
Was it at Was it at an Arby's?
No.
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 Is that an IHOP?
Oh, of course. I knew Eddie Van Halen was an IHOP guy.
We're talking high level here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Eddie
That's
Van Halen
awesome.
might have
That's
been a
great.
rehab guy.
They are the sweetest people ever. Both of them. Well, were.
Right. You actually met Eddie Van Halen then. That's awesome.
Yeah. Just I haven't met Valerie, but we've talked between our friends, our mutual friends, and I just saw them out in California, and my my friends that are friends with Valerie moved from California to South Carolina and came back out to California, and she like met him at a restaurant, like ran up to him. They're just, she and Eddie were and are the sweetest people ever. Just salt of the earth.
And I think Matt, are you the one that said the real names were easier? Valerie and
Valerie and
Kenzie Phillips.
Mackenzie
Phillips, yeah.
Mackenzie, yeah.
You know what? You said one day at a time.
Yeah, I heard Mackenzie Phillips really loved her dad.
You son of a bitch, seriously. I have to edit that 110%. I went so long in this episode to sit here and not have to edit anything. I'm editing that out. John Phillips, we do not know any of that. We alleged. Son of a gun. What if the mamas and the papas come to try and get my 80s toys money? You ever think about that, Brian? That I don't have? What if they sue this? What if they sue this no money making YouTube channel right now?
I would be worried about the sisters and the brothers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
There he goes again. There he goes. No, seriously, mamas and the papas I love. And so like behind the scenes, yeah, that stuff is all crazy too. Just not even their kids or whatever, but them and her. You know, it's just crazy back then. Wild times for the mamas and the papas. Let's just say that. So next, I have a typo, but in all honesty, I did this late last night, and I was really trying to bang these out. Who played Mork from Ork's son? But I spelled played wrong. My apologies. Here we go. Oh, we got to see where we're at. All right.
You know, that question said one day at a time. I heard in my head too close for comfort.
Oh. I put their names on it. Those were one of the answers. Yeah. I did them.
Sarah and Jackie is what
happened
I
to me
chose.
too.
I think did I put them as an answer?
Yeah.
I did.
Sarah and Jackie.
Okay. I thought I did. All right. So who played Mork from Mork's son? What actor? Matthew Perry. There he is. There's Mork. Giving birth to a nice little baby boy. Who played that baby boy way back in the day?
Oh, that's...
It wasn't a baby boy. It was an old man, and his name was Jonathan Winters. It was
I knew that.
A nice big twist. But Ricky Schroeder was a great guest because he was about that age where he could play Nanu's son. A lot of people got Barbara and Julie. Good job. Let's see where we're at now. Brian knew that. Okay, Brian is still in the lead. Good job, my friend. We only have 3 questions left, and I think this one's kind of easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What show did The Simpsons first appear? What was the first show we saw The Simpsons on? People at home. Jonathan Winters. Good job. Dre, Guido, Common Sense, and Edward. Nice.
By the way, nice
speaking of bullies, there's a bully. The Tracy Ullman Show. But you know what? Like, when I made up this question, I couldn't think of a 4th show with like skits, and then it just clicked to me. Not necessarily the news. You remember that one? That was funny back in the day. Sniglets and all that stuff. That was good stuff. Let's see what happened here. All right, Crambone. There's a little fire next to him. He's on fire.
I'm NBA jamming it, baby. He's on fire.
He's on fire. 2 questions left. No pressure. On the show Knight Rider, what was the name? What the hell? What just happened? Is that a bad noise or a good noise? Are you happy?
No, it's a good noise.
Because okay. Yeah, because
that's my other obsessive show.
She's a big Hasselhoff fan. She has David Hasselhoff action figure, but no Kitt, but you have Hasselhoff.
No Kitt.
Are you German?
Got to get Kitt.
I am, yeah.
There you go. Germans love David Hasselhoff.
Freedom.
Yeah, what an awesome song. America's Got Talent. Do you remember the 1st or 2nd season of it when he came out and did a song, "Get in My Car"? It had to be the corniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Get in my car.
Didn't they pull Kitt out? Like,
I think Kitt was the car
stage?
maybe on the stage, and it was "Get in My Car." If anybody, not now because we fell for that before, right, Stogie? After the show's over, be sure to tune into YouTube and find "Get in My Car" from David Hasselhoff. What a classic song. Not now. Not now.
Even we couldn't even see Kitt that day.
No.
Now I'm gonna have to sing some David Hasselhoff this Friday's karaoke.
There you go. Do all Hasselhoff. Just do the whole night. On the show Knight Rider, what was the name of Kitt's evil double? So Kitt, there was an evil Kitt.
Yep.
What was its name?
A Pinto.
I take offense to the blue answer.
I was actually thinking of Matt from the show, from the cartoon Mask. Just because he had a car.
Yep.
But
yeah.
It could have been you. Could have been you.
I'm trying to think. There was one in the newer episodes.
Hold on. Is the Hunchback of Notre Dame like ringing? Yeah. What the hell's going on in the background?
Is it Christmas Day?
That's a grandfather clock back there.
What year? What year is it where you live exactly?
No, I don't know how to wind it. When my father-in-law comes home, he winds it, so now it goes off.
Oh, so he's home right now?
Yeah.
Because I never heard that in your house before.
No.
When he's home, he's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's like, that shit's ringing tonight.
He's coming down from the
That's one of those,
Don't
that's one of those 80s toys from my attic.
No, it's just me ringing it, going, the plane, boss, the plane.
Oh my god!
You have to point.
So,
plane.
So you got, Guido,
voiced by Peter Cullen, so we absolutely had to know the answer to that.
Common Sense. Yeah, they wrote Car. Very good. It was Car. I made up some good answers there, but I don't know if they even made sense. Fang and Riot. Who knows? They sounded wild to me. All right, one left. And it's within reach, but it's going to be tough. I don't find this child actress annoying, but maybe a little bit on the show because, well, I'm not going to say why. All right, go ahead. I don't want to screw it up. Said too much. Nice teeth.
Oh, I think I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
I did too.
Nice. Yeah. Brian, you got it wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I think I did.
This Poltergeist?
I know.
Oh, I did get it. I got it right.
Poltergeist. She was in Happy Days.
We all thought it was.
She was the Fonz's girlfriend's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
right. Oh, God, yeah.
I did get it right. For some reason, I thought, I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, did they add a kid in the Hogan family?
Brian, you're the only one that got it right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wrap.
That's a
I
wrap.
forgot
man.
she was in there.
So, yeah, that was a good one. I told my wife earlier today that I thought that one was going to be a killer in the end.
Yep.
Because a lot of people don't remember those episodes because Happy Days jumped the shark. Well, when they jumped the shark. But at this point, the Fonz, it just wasn't the same. And she's a great little actress and everything, but those storylines were a little weird. You know, Fonzie was no longer like the bad guy, the bad boy of town. He was like the old man creeping around with a leather jacket, hanging out at Arnold's.
On the back of the bike.
He's a 30-year-old single man. Your only choice is to be a stepdad at that point.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, he ran through his whole little black book at that point, Matt. He was done.
Look at these assholes on Kahoot. Nice effort, they want to tell me.
You did great. No,
like a consolation prize.
You did great.
That's okay. Mine says I'm in the top 10, and we only have 8 people playing.
Like you did it.
I like when he says, "We believe in you."
Yes, we believe in you.
Wow.
I successfully stayed out of the basement.
I have a smoking hot score.
Dude, this one
patronizing me.
This was one of them where the scores don't do it justice how close it was.
It was great. No, that was a good deal. And Jem, like I said, you came back on fire. I would like to have seen. I think you missed. How many questions did you think you didn't even get to play tonight?
4 or 5.
4. Yeah.
4.
And you had. I don't know if we. Let's get a full report. This could be. Some of you don't want to see a full report, but I want to see a full. I'm curious.
I'd like to know what the first 4 were, first 3 or whatever.
So, Jem,
3.
you didn't answer 6 full questions.
And she passed me, dude.
And you were only 3 questions behind, maybe 4 questions.
Sucks.
So yeah, you could have been our first female champion. we only have 1 or 2 females that join us every once in a while, so the probability is not well. And any ones that do join us, these gentlemen usually scare them away by episode 3. So thank you for sticking around with this motley crew of Huey Lewis's. But yeah, so there you go. You guys did great, though. You guys
scroll down, dude. Don't you fucking dare scroll down.
You want to see?
I knew you were getting close to doing it. I'm like, don't fucking do it. Look at that.
So, but Sean, I give you. You're always a pleasure to have on here because you add.
Punching out of my weight class, but it was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, and I hope this doesn't discourage you. And one night I'm gonna do a 90s.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, because I think
nobody's gonna watch. Let's be honest.
No,
people barely watch this. So, but the 90s. No, we got good. We got.
That ain't true.
You know, more people are coming into play. And that's the other thing, guys. If you haven't subscribed, if you're watching, please subscribe. I hope my mic's still working. I don't know if I'm still working.
Yeah. I can hear you.
You can. Okay. Please subscribe. Almost at 1,000, which is fantastic. I'm almost at the promised land, and thank you. But if you can watch this again, I would love it. People that are in the Zoom with me, I always ask you just if you could watch it to give me that hour. That's all I want from you. I don't want your blood, sweat, or tears. I just want 1 hour of your time, not even listening. Just mute me. I don't even care. Mute me and turn the monitor away so you don't even have to look at me. All the above. I don't care. Just want the time. But no. But you guys, you did great. Thank you again for playing. Next week, I'm thinking no. But 2 weeks from now, we're going to start the He-Man tournament, and I want to have a He-Man trivia night. Jem just said, God, I wish I won this one because He-Man's not your thing, right? That's.
I'm still mourning Orko.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, Orko.
Poor my poor Orko. I don't have a Knight Rider, or I don't have a Kitt, and I don't have an Orko anymore.
That's a rough situation you got going on over there. But at least you don't have a big ding dong clock behind you going off, letting everybody know it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. Everybody, here's 10 ding dongs to let you know what time
10 o'clock.
it is.
You know where your kids are. Remember that?
Oh God.
So I'm thinking a He-Man tournament, and if you thought Sexton was good at this stuff, I don't think I can come up with a question he doesn't know about He-Man. But
oh my God.
But we're gonna have the He-Man pre-show before that, where we make our picks on the tournament, so that'll be fun too. So
you would be surprised. He-Man is probably, I know more current stuff, but
listen,
it's not my strongest.
Here's a regular car ride with me and Sexton. I'll be like, Tila, who was she? A half hour later, I'm hearing about Tila's cousin's dogs, probably named Roscoe or Flash or some shit. And I still never got my answer when I was asking about Tila. But he knows, he would give me an hour's worth of information on Tila. So, but bring
You're
your
like,
games,
why'd
guys.
I ask?
I want to see.
Why'd I ask?
Why'd I ask? Yeah, I'm slowly going off the shoulder.
So how much did he pay to get these trivia set up?
What's that, Sean?
I said, how much did he pay to get these trivia set up?
You know what? I have to do one for
right down his wheelhouse.
This is his wheelhouse. This next one really, truly is. But you should see him on Music Night.
Oh,
it's his Achilles heel.
I'll pop in on a Music Night.
But he owns every other belt, I think, except music, right, Brian? Do you still own?
Yeah.
Or who won the movies the last time? Didn't Stogie Guy?
Yeah, because I wasn't there.
What?
There was one. No, I think it's the only belt I have.
Stogie was winning a lot when I was helping you host them back in the summer.
Yeah.
He was winning a lot.
Yeah.
They. I wasn't there, and then the other one I lost fair and square.
I don't know. You know what? I got to check that meme I made about the aristocrats, and that'll tell me which.
I know that Stogie Guy is the king of trivia. He won the 80's night of all the potpourri of everything, and he also won Halloween night. So
wasn't he king of the ring too?
Yeah, he's the king of the 80's, the king of the ring of the 80's, and he's the Great Pumpkin, which is such an honor.
Yes.
But Brian,
that's truly my favorite title.
Yeah, you can't beat it.
What?
Until I make you the Frosty, the Stoneman. I don't know, maybe Mr. Heatmiser. I don't know what I'm going to make you. Rich, I think, came up with the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Think about Christmas, Rich.
I appreciate the plug.
Yeah, Rich, think about Christmas. We got to come up.
It almost has to be the Misers.
One of the Misers, yeah.
One of the
Abominable Snowman.
Yeah,
ooh,
something.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, Island of the Misfit Toys. But yeah, but I.
What was the king? What was the king's name in the Island of Misfit Toys?
King Moonraker.
No.
Yeah. It was Moonraker or Moonraiser?
Was it?
Probably
yes.
Because Moonraker was Bond. So maybe Moonracer? Check it out.
King of Island of Misfit Toys. King Moonracer. Sorry, Moonracer.
Okay, cool.
Don't remember that.
No, I didn't remember that either.
I remember his little animated face or whatever, claymation face.
Those are the best shows. So I'm going to do some studying on that for Christmas, but the next one will be He-Man. Lily in the chat says, Sexton can't play, unfair. That's what she says. But we'll see. You other guys might be huge He-Man fanatics. I don't know. We'll see.
You do a Star Wars. You do an original trilogy Star Wars night.
We will.
And, okay. Well,
all right.
Then you go ahead and put my face on the trophy then.
It's over. He's calling it. Listen.
Yeah. Your face is on the trophy. It's on the back side.
Whoa! This isn't Andy you're talking to. This is the captain. Save that shit for your brother.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I can take it just as good as I can dish it out.
But no, the tournament, we're going to do the He-Man tournament.
These guys must have been listening to Huey Lewis earlier.
Oh, man, he's all fired up. I know. His backside. This is the way he's talking tonight, this guy.
I am pretty ridiculously well-versed in Star Wars.
All right, well, guys, I promise this. After the He-Man tournament, the next one will be Star Wars. It'll be the 64 Star Wars action figure characters. But the trivia is going to be strictly first trilogy. That's it. Because that's all we need. And I'm gonna make it so good. I'm about ready to cancel this He-Man tournament just to do this. No, I can't. But, so I'll be in touch.
I know there's some Star Wars fans in the room, so that
it's going to be good.
It is.
Everybody.
It's going to be good. Most everybody is like a Star Wars fan to some degree.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be the biggest thing of our generation. Huge. Is Star Wars, hands down.
And I
can tell by Jem's face, so she's not so much a Star Wars fan.
She hated the He-Man idea.
Yeah.
She wanted
all I know is Battle Cat and Orko.
I'll throw them into it somehow. I'll make it the same question though. It'll be the same question. Who's riding Battle Cat? It'll be Orko.
Who's riding Battle Cat in this picture?
And his Battle Cat had his alter ego's name.
We got censored.
Cringer.
Oh,
that was one of the questions I was going to put on there. I think I already used that for previous ones.
You did.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. There goes that.
Cringer.
But no, Sexton's. But I think Star Wars. I think all of us because I feel pretty. What's that, Andy? Oh, Andy's back. What's?
I said Battle Cat had a smile on her face when She-Ra was riding him.
You know what? I don't know who's more toxic with their masculinity, you or your brother at this point. Toxic.
I love it.
I love it too. All right, so thank you guys, and I'll be in touch about the He-Man thing. I know you guys said you would be probably interested in also doing the tournament with me. Thank you. So next week, if we did next week, it would be, I think it's music time. If we did, I don't know if I can because I got to put the Dukes. I got to put this Dukes video together. But
hear me out.
Maybe next week music. What's that, Sean?
I said, well, hear me out.
Okay.
This close to Thanksgiving.
Let's
do some wrestling. Survivor Series.
Oh,
let's go.
Wait, just Survivor? That's very specific.
No, but we'll just call it Survivor Series and it'll be a bunch of shit.
See, I was saving the wrestling for the LJN tournament.
Fair enough.
But maybe wrestling, if you guys are interested. I could throw that together like nothing.
Like, 80's wrestling?
I know you could.
Pro wrestling is like my He-Man for Sexton. Mine's so much cooler.
I'm good.
They both wear tights.
The end of the Attitude Era, and then it all went downhill.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
I agree.
But
his dad was saying, right, keep playing with your dollies.
I know. I played with dollies too, though, Andy. My dad was just as confused as your dad about us. Like these guys are, these guys grew up in a different era, and they're like, oh, look at these guys playing with their dolls all the time. They were probably so worried about us growing up. And
my dad said that in the '90s too. He was like, I mean, at the end of the day, they're dolls.
Yeah,
and I was like,
and they probably wondered, like, I hope they turn out to be.
But they're wearing tights and they're dudes.
Yeah, they're white dudes, and I hope they turn out okay. And then here we are in our 30s and 40s, some of us 30s, talking about it still on a YouTube channel doing trivia. So maybe our dad's at a point. Maybe we could have been CEOs of some company somewhere if we weren't so focused on this insanity.
Kenner toys.
But this is more fun.
You had no idea what we went through with Brian. Like, listen to my dad. He would flip out if you or Dan would get a new toy and he didn't have it.
I bet.
Right away.
I heard it. I was 2 doors down. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Brian! Aren't you glad you invited your brother to this? By the way,
just airing out his.
This is hard, Sean. This is everything growing up. This is like
I'm looking for a way to mute him. As a matter of fact,
yeah, Darth, buy me a goddamn doll.
This is horrible. This is.
It is close to Festivus, so they can air their grievances
for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Matt, every day in the Sex House is Festivus. They aired out their grievances every day. Brian and Andy would fight every day, but they deep down inside they love each other.
Oh yeah,
right? Guys,
I gotta go.
Yeah.
See you later.
Sex is like no.
Go.
But
hi Jeff.
Oh,
see you,
so
Jeff.
Funny guys. I'll see. Yeah, I'll see you guys. I'm sorry. We are yapping at 10:20 at night. I'll talk to you guys later. Back for blood. Maybe back for blood this weekend if anybody's interested. We'll be back on killing some zombies.
I have a D&D game this Saturday. So
Saturday night,
unfortunately, yep.
And Friday night you sing.
Yep.
Okay.
So it'll be next Saturday that I have it.
All right, possibly. Let's do
time
it.
to play.
But Matt, I'll tell the whole group. But Matt, I know you're down to kill some zombies. Watch me with
absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
All right, people on YouTube, thank you. You're still hanging out. Thank you so much. I will talk
Always
to you
a
guys.
pleasure, guys.
Maybe next week with music. Maybe
Have a
next
good
week
night,
with
man.
wrestling. We don't know. We'll figure out something. Or maybe nothing next week because I have a lot of shit I got to get done. But definitely He-Man in 2 weeks. Definitely He-Man. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks again
if
for
I
coming.
don't see you before then, you guys have a good Thanksgiving.
You too, man.
You too, guys.
You
Yes.
too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Definitely.
If I don't talk.
Happy
to you.
Thanksgiving,
Yes.
everyone.
Happy
Take care.
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving, you
everybody.
guys.
We'll all dress up like turkeys next week if we do come on.
The gobbledygooker.
Yes.
Gobbledygooker. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Can't they fly?
That's what I'm saying, bro. We got to do wrestling trivia.
I know. I could easily do wrestling trivia, Sean.
I know.
I
I think we would just be like,
I just
we'd be
don't
marking
know.
out, and everybody else would be like, "Oh, these fucking doofuses."
I don't know if I feel like the LJN tournament will bring a lot more people that are into the wrestling.
I think it will too.
But I don't know. We'll think about it.
That's a good call.
It's been a long day. I don't want to make any rash decisions. So, okay. All right, guys.
All right,
I'll
guys,
say it again.
have a good one.
Thank you so
Have
much,
a good night.
everybody.